Hello, everyone. Welcome to our show today called NG 英文. My name is John Drummond, or 杨浩恩.
Hello, 大家好，欢迎回到我们西平方的节目 NG 英文，我是 Angela。
We have a great show for you today as we prepare for Chinese New Year. So 新年快乐, everyone. Happy Chinese New Year. We are joined today by our good friend Darren Huang, who is known around the Taiwanese community as 黄大元。
是的，大家新年快乐。那 Angela 在这里呢，也祝大家鼠年睡饱饱，顺顺平安好。今天我们非常幸运的邀请到了黄大元 Darren Huang 来到我们 NG 英文节目呢，跟大家分享他在冰上的人生，跟他一路走来学英文的心路历程。
But before we get to our interview with Darren and I, Angela is going to break down some of the cultural differences Darren spoke about, particularly about staying in a hotel versus living in a hotel.Yeah, so take it away, Angela, here on NG 英文。
OK， 没问题 John， 谢谢你的介绍。那没有错，今天嘞，我们就要来跟各位聊聊，如果某天出远门在外地过夜，要怎么用英文来正确跟人家表达说，我今天晚上睡哪里，或是我这几天会在哪个地方过夜。那现在就请大家赶快把 NG cheat sheet 这个 NG 英文专属的笔记小抄准备好，我们要开始咯。那在待会的访谈中我们会听到 Darren 讲说，有一次他因为参加竞速滑冰的世界杯比赛，朋友就问他说，那你晚上要住哪？那因为我们中文一般都会习惯是用住来表达说在哪里过夜，在哪里睡嘛，所以 Darren 他就很直觉性的用了跟中文住相对应的英文动词 live 来表达我住饭店，就说了 I live in a hotel。 那这句我住饭店听起来大家一定觉得很习以为常，但是英文这个 I live in a hotel 其实表达出来的意思是我长时间住在饭店，甚至人家可能会觉得你超有钱，把饭店买下来当家，长久住在饭店里面的这样子哦。因为 live 它有长期或是长久居住的意思，一般我们用来说明住在自己家或是某个长期居住的地方哦。那你说我们到底要怎么用英文跟人家表达中文的我住饭店，我今天晚上或这几天睡饭店这种短暂居住、短期停留的意思嘞？其实很简单，只要把 live 改成 stay 就可以咯。因为 stay 这个字呢，它有暂时待在某处的意思，所以只要讲成 I stay at a hotel 或者是 I am staying at a hotel 就没有问题了。讲到这边，大家有比较清楚这两个字的用法了吗？我们来稍微复习一下吧。假设你去美国玩，那海关人员就问你说你要在那里待几天，要住哪里的话，我们要怎么回答想一想，我们没有要跳界意思哦，只是单纯去那边玩，在美国短暂待个几周，会住在某间饭店而已，所以要用，没错，用 stay。 I am staying for a few weeks， 我会待个几周。那 I am staying at a hotel 就可以表示出这期间呢，我会待在一间饭店，我会住在一间饭店里。好，如果这个时候你不小心就用了有长期居住意思的这个 live， 然后刚好你拿的又是旅游签证，那海关可能就会觉得有问题，恐怕就要被带到传说中可怕的小房间咯。那到底什么时候可以用 live？ 像你如果在澳洲打工度假住了2年，就可以说 I lived in Australia for 2 years， 我在澳洲住了2年。或是你隐居山林，搬到山上去住，就可以说 I live in the mountains， 我住山上。简而言之呢，就是你把哪里当家，在哪里长期居住，就是用 live。短期停留居留嘞，就是 stay， 要小心别搞混咯。好啦，那希望刚才讲的这些对你的英文学习之路有所帮助。如果有漏掉、没有听到或是写下来的，也不用担心，可以上我们的 YouTube 频道，随时想要听几次就给他听几次。那如果大家都已经准备好了的话，我们就赶快进入今天的访谈内容，听听 Darren 他的分享吧。
As always, thank you, Miss Angela Ma, for that wonderful NG 英文 breakdown. Today on the show, we are joined by a Taiwanese super athlete. He is one of the first generations of speed skaters that was trying to qualify for the Olympics. He is also a blogger, YouTuber, multi-talented athlete, and so much more. So everyone, please welcome my good friend Darren. Boom! Yo, so I clap and I high five to make it official. Welcome to NG 英文 here on ICRT, my brother.
Well, hello everyone. I'm Darren. Thank you for joining us.
Yeah, dude. So, my man, I haven't seen you for a while. I think since we went surfing last in Elon.
Yeah.
So what have you been up to recently? I know you've been focusing kind of a lot on developing your videography and your YouTube skills, but something that I really love about you is your dedication to athletics. So can you share a little bit about kind of what that means to you?
访谈开始呢，这样讲到说，他们从上次一起在宜兰冲浪之后就没有再见到面了。他说他知道 Darren 最近其实都在忙着磨练 videography， 做他这个 YouTube 影片的技巧啦。但是他觉得其实最酷的呢，还是 Darren 他对运动的热爱，他的这个 dedication to athletics。Darren 说他从小就很常溜直排轮，很常溜 inline skating， 而且台湾其实有很多能力很强、很会溜的人呢。只是呢，很可惜这没有在奥运项目里面。那跟溜直排轮最接近的奥运项目其实是冬季奥运的 speed skating 这个竞速滑冰哦，就是说把直排轮的轮子呢换成冰刀，在冰上比速度。可是台湾不下雪啊，没有这种滑冰的文化。但是 Darren 呢，他就是想要从溜直排轮转战竞速滑冰。那这件事在其他人眼里看都是不太可能的一件事情，觉得他是不是疯了？但是他说其他人越是这样子想，他就越想要去证明他们是错的。所以后来大学的时候，他就买了一张单程机票，一张这个 one way ticket 去美国受训，去练习 ice skating， 练习真的去溜冰。那也就是为什么他会成为现在的滑冰高手。那后来事情呢，就是他说的 the rest is history， 就是大家都知道的了。那其实就像主持人这样讲的，Darren 他把所有来自各方的 negativity 这个负面想法转换成他前进的动力，看成给自己的一个挑战，一个 challenge。这样子的态度呢，真的是很值得学习哦。那我们赶快进入今天的访谈内容，听听 Darren 黄大元的分享吧。
Well, yeah. So I grew up skating, inline skating. I grew up inline skating.
Inline skating.
Yeah. And inline was never a Olympic sport. We have a lot of good inliners in Taiwan, actually, but most of them just say, it's like, okay, so sorry, a little bit of the backstory. The closest Olympic event is speed skating, which is a winter sport.
Right. So
yeah.
On ice.
On ice.
And inline you're talking about is with wheels on a hard surface.
And in Taiwan, we don't have snows even. So
yeah.
a lot of inliner, they thought it's impossible to make the transition into the Winter Olympic sports. And the more they think about it, the more I want to prove them wrong.
Ooh, so a lot of people were kind of doubting your ability to make that transition.
Definitely.
And that kind of fueled some fire.
Well, they thought I was nuts at the first time. Like sharing this idea, they thought I was completely out of my head. But I told myself that, if someone's got to do it might as well be me. So in college, I booked a one-way ticket to America to train for ice skating, and the rest is history.
The rest is history. Booking a one-way ticket. How old were you when you did that?
I think I was somewhere around 18 or 19.
Wow,
18 something. Yeah, 18.
Man, so you basically took all the negativity, in a way, negativity from people, and used it to kind of motivate you to get to that next level.
A little bit, actually. But most of it is just, I want to see how far I can go. It's more like just a challenge to myself.
Yeah, that's beautiful. And in a way, the way you kind of rephrased what I just said is you make it more about your journey and you're internalizing that rather than being like, hey, I need to get to the Olympics. I need to get gold. It's like, yo, let's see how far I can go.
I feel like throughout the years, I realized there's always going to be noise. People you can never please everyone. So for me to keep doing the things I love is by convincing myself rather than just trying to shut everyone out.
So can we backtrack for a second? Because you've shared a little bit about your competitive speed skating experience, but I would love for you to share a little bit with our audience about, you started and then went to America. No, you went to America and then started.
Yeah. I didn't have a skate in Taiwan until I went to America.
Bro, that is crazy. And then, a year later, you're already on the world rankings?
Yeah.
Dude, can you share a little bit about that?
那前面我们讲到 Darren 他本来只是溜直排轮，后来18、19岁到美国受训，开始接触滑冰。 但是听众朋友们，你们知道吗？他在1年之后就进到了 World Rankings， 就进到世界排名类，也太厉害了吧。Darren 说他其实也不是多有才华多有天赋啦，但是他是真的相当努力在练习。很多其他选手可能都是从5岁甚至是更小的时候就开始学这个，开始练习竞速滑冰，可是他19岁才开始，所以肯定是要比其他人下更多功夫去练习。不过他说他真的几乎是 obsessed with skating， 就是很爱溜冰到一个几乎是着迷的境界哦，一直在练。结果呢，有一天他就突然发现，诶，我溜得比其他人都快嘞，赶快来听听吧。
I always told people that I don't have the talent. I'm not a talented skater, but I have the talent to work hard.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you had the dedication to work hard.
Yeah.
You didn't have the given talent right away.
No. I started kind of late because all the skaters in the world, the top skaters in the world, they start at the age of 5 or even younger, and I started at age of 19. that's really late for the competition. But anyways, I was so passionate about skating that I was almost obsessed with it. So I just practiced more than everybody else. Sooner than I realized I was faster than everybody else around the rink. I mean, in the same rink.
Right.
Yeah.
That is absolutely incredible. So just so people understand, you put on your first pair pretty much of speed skates when you were 19, and then a year later you were faster.
I was.
Than ever. Dude, that is absolutely incredible. And then, so what's the process of qualifying for the Olympics?
在上段访谈里呢，我们谈到 Darren 他到美国受训1年后呢，就进到世界排名了。那接下来我们来问问他是怎么样才 qualify 才有资格进入冬季奥运参赛啊？他说你的世界排名呢，必须要是前36名才有资格。那他当时很可惜是第37，他 one spot shy， 差个1名，所以真的就很可惜没有晋级。但是尽管没有挤到前36， Darren 他还是很厉害，而且是第一代，是 first generation 代表台湾参加竞速滑冰的选手哦。
You have to be ranked top 36 in the world.
Okay.
And I was top 37 in 2018 Olympics. So I was one spot shy.
One spot shy.
Right.
That is incredible. But you are, what I love so much is you are like the first generation. You were one of the first speed skaters to represent Taiwan.
That's correct.
Wow.
Yeah.
That is incredible feat, and I'm so proud of you for that.
Thank you.
If you don't mind, then we transition a little bit because, dude, you have such an incredible, I'd say, American English accent. How did you develop this?
访谈进行到这边，不知道大家有没有注意到，Darren 他的英文很好，他讲的那个英文美式发音真的很道地，是怎么练的啊？他说其实他的英文本来也是一般的台湾腔啦，是一直到后来去美国训练竞速滑冰的时候，才开始慢慢变好的。不过一开始真的很不容易，等一下大家要听到他讲这句 It was really tough in the beginning。Tough 就是很困难很不容易的意思。好，他说因为以前在学校上英文课的时候，常常老师着重的都是单字啦文法那些，所以他刚到美国的时候，一般生活会话用法常常会犯很多错误，很常会被笑。不过幸好呢 Darren 他自己也觉得好笑，就让他觉得这样讲中文犯错的时候也蛮好笑的，是一样意思啦。他说他不会生气 No hard feelings， 反而会把这转换成继续努力继续去学习的动力。我们赶快来听听 Darren 分享他这个乐观的学习态度吧。
Funny that you say this, because I didn't grow up speaking English. My English was like just normal Taiwanese accent until I was training in States when I moved to States for the skating training. Yeah, and I remember in the beginning it was really tough because like, you know, when you learn a language in school, it's never about conversation or it's never about like practicality.
Yeah.
It's always about grammar, vocabulary.
Yeah.
So I made a lot of mistakes. I was laughed at a lot. But luckily I have a pretty, I would say, like healthy mentality towards those laughter. I use it as because I thought they're funny too, you know. It's like hearing you speaking Chinese, you know.
You're right.
So, I mean, no hard feelings for me, and I can use that as my motivation to like continue learning. for myself.
Yeah, dude.
You know.
I love how you just said that. And I hope you can actually expand a little bit on this, because something that I feel a lot of people deal with is like, oh, they get it laughed at and they take it very personally. But you have a different approach to that.
前面讲到了 Darren 他不同于一般人，没有那种觉得犯错啦会被笑很丢脸的那种想法。那现在他要来更进一步跟我们分享他这种乐观的 mindset 这个思维模式。他说他看过很多台湾人都有一种 victim mentality 这个受害者心态哦。这样的说法可能有一点比较严肃哈，但是他觉得这种想法大多来自于学生时期学校老师灌输的观念，因为他记得很清楚，在以前学校上课的时候啊，很多老师都会跟他们讲说什么你如果去美国会被人家笑，要学会保护自己，类似这样子的话。所以不少人到美国被人家稍微一笑，就会想到老师讲的这个话，觉得自己是在被欺负被霸凌哦。但是在 Darren 看来，那是一种人家在跟你做朋友的方式，就像他们白人也会笑白人啊，会互相笑对方，互相开玩笑一样。这样一讲到说，他想到以前在美国的时候真的是这样子哦。当你们会互相开对方玩笑了，你们才真正是好朋友。
Right. Honestly, from what I've seen, a lot of Asian and Taiwanese, they have this mentality. I call this victim mentality. Maybe that's a little too heavy.
Okay.
But a lot of it, I feel like, comes from school years. Like, because I remember vividly in school, a lot of teachers, they told us when we were still young that if you go to America, you are going to get laughed at and you have to protect yourself, you know. So going into America, a lot of people, a lot of Asians, when they got made fun of, they instantly jump into that victim mentality of, oh, this is what the teacher taught us, you know, we got picked on. And for me, it's really not about, you know, a bullying way. It's just how they make fun of each other. It's like white people make fun of white people too.
I really like how you're saying it. So yeah, kind of the victim mentality. Yeah, it's kind of the defense mechanism to be like,
Correct.
oh, bro, stop making fun of me. Instead, you maybe would like laugh and then joke right back to them.
Exactly. Like they will laugh at my accent, and sometimes they'll laugh at me eating rice, you know, and I will for sure get them back when they're eating hamburgers or French fries. And it's a friendly like interaction.
Yeah.
It's nothing harmful.
Yeah,
right?
I really respect how you did that, because I think about all my relationships back in America. You know, the way we consider each other good friends is when we make fun of each other.
Exactly.
You know, we support each other, but we talk a little trash, you know, and if you can talk trash back, you're going to have a better chance of making friends with Americans. It makes me think, do you remember kind of any cultural stories or any kind of funny translations that you've made mistakes on that you're
How long is this show?
Yeah, can you share some with us?
在这段访谈中呢，Darren会讲到啊，他曾经遇到的一些因为文化上的不同而犯的英文错误。好，他说有一次呢去参加世界杯比赛，那有个朋友就问他说，Darren， 那你们要住哪啊？那因为中文我们都很习惯用住来表示说，如果我们到了外地，晚上会睡哪里？所以 Darren 就很自然的、很反射性的用了英文的 live 住来回答。但是当他说了这句 I live in a hotel 来表达说，我住饭店、睡饭店、在饭店过夜的时候，他朋友还以为他说他买下一间饭店就真的住在里面了。听众朋友要记得哦，就像前面在 NG 英文讲到的，中文虽然用住来表示，但是英文的话我们要用 stay。 I stay at a hotel 这样才对哦，因为 stay 有短暂停留的意涵在，那 live 的话呢，就是有比较长久住下来的意思哦。
So I remember one time when we traveled to World Cups, and my friend was asking me, hey Darren, like where do you stay during, like I think we were in Canada, right? And I was staying at a hotel, but because in Chinese we just say we 住在旅馆, yeah. So I like instantly I say, I live in a hotel, and they were so shocked that I live in a hotel because they thought I like bought the whole hotel and I lived there permanently or something. They're like, oh my God, Darren, you freaking Asian buys everything.
Oh man, like crazy rich Asian style. Yeah.
Like, I'm like, no, I live in a hotel. And
yeah. So you learned, you know, that what was the better thing to say instead of saying, I live in a hotel.
Yeah, like usually they just say I stay in a hotel because you only live in your house, right?
Yeah, right. Yeah, that's a really interesting one. So I'm sure they kind of gave you a little trash. They made fun of you.
Oh, yeah.
You know, but then you learned it, and then you learned it probably super quick that way. You know?
Yeah, it's a vivid memory, you know. And I generally thought that was funny.
Yeah.
Thinking back, you know.
That's awesome, man. I love your perspective on things because, yeah, you have a great way to just laugh at everything and yourself. And I think that's a really healthy trait to have as we go into adulthood. Cool. So can you share then any tips about language learning? I mean, you have mastered English now at this point. So.
I wouldn't say that.
Well, I mean, you are very fluent. So is there anything you remember that kind of helped you along the way?
接下来我们要来请这位永远乐观处事的滑冰高手 Darren 跟大家分享一些他学英文的小撇步。他说曾经有位很要好的朋友跟他说过这句话，讲英文的时候要用英文思考。那当然啦，在一开始一定会觉得怪怪的，好像跟直觉要讲的相反，没有办法用有限的智慧来完整表达自己，会有一点这个 counterintuitive。但是习惯了，上手了，你就会发现这方法远比一个一个字慢慢翻译来得好，来得快，会让你进步神速哦。
So I remember a really good friend told me, think in English when you speak English. So it's going to be counterintuitive. Yeah, it's going to be counterintuitive at first because like you feel like you are limited with so little words and expressions to convey an idea. But trust me on this. Once you get a hang of it, you are going to be like improving way faster than constantly doing translation work.
So, my man, unfortunately, we are coming to the last question here.
Oh, no.
I know, bro. It goes too fast. I'm really working on expanding this to an hour-long show. But our last question here on NG England is, if you could go back and talk to a younger Darren, would there be any advice you maybe give yourself about things you know now, particularly about language or life?
欢乐的时光过得特别快，又到时候讲拜拜。访谈很快又进入到了最后。今天呢，我们一样要来问问 Darren， 如果可以回到过去跟小时候的自己说说话，会有什么建议想要告诉自己嘞？他说他会想要早一点开始学英文，因为这外语能力真的为他的人生增加很多机会。It opens so many doors。Darren 讲到说，他希望小 Darren 呢学英文的时候，不要因为一直犯错而气馁。希望他知道说，学会一个外语不是拿来 show off 拿来炫耀，而是要来沟通的。他说以前有时候就会因为一些英文用法错误觉得很气馁很失落，但是嘞他就会把这些好笑的错误记下来，然后放到饼干罐里面。如果心情不好的时候，就拿饼干出来把它吃掉，当成自己继续前进的动力哦。听众朋友们，我们赶快一起来听听访谈最后这段鼓舞人心的分享，也帮自己打气哦。
Yeah, I would definitely learn English like at a younger age. That's the first thing because it opens so many doors, knowing a language, and probably tell myself that a new language, it's not a tool for showing off. It's a tool for communicating. And so you don't like a younger Darren doesn't have to feel frustrated when he keeps making mistakes, you know? And I remember sometime back in the days, some days I would feel so frustrated with my own, with my English. What I would do is I would like think back on the funny moments, the mistakes I made in English, and I use those as my propeller. Is that?
Yeah, propeller. Yeah.
Yeah.
So kind of like your fuel to
my
keep
fuel
you going.
To keep me going. And whenever I made a funny mistake, I would remember that feeling, put it in a cookie jar. Whenever I feel low, I'll open that cookie jar, take one out, eat it, keep going.
Nice, man. Yeah, because you're kind of looking back on those moments and being like, dude, look how far I've came.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Same thing goes to skating, you know, because I was training at such a high level of competitiveness. The progression is really, really slow, very marginal every day. So to wake myself up 5 a.m. in the morning, I need to use those cookie jars. Yeah, just open one up, see how far I've come, and keep doing what I love, what I'm passionate about.
Nice. I love that. That's great advice. The cookie jar. Darren's, dude, you're going to have to start a cookie company now. And it's just going to be little clips of motivational content. Dude, that's some Instagram stories. Just little 15-second motivation. Yo, I'm up. It's 5 a.m. Let's go surf. Well, dude, I really appreciate you coming in and making some time for us this evening here on NG Ingwen.
Thank you for having me.
Yeah, man, absolutely. Can you share where people can maybe watch your videos or where people can find your life online?
Yes, so I do YouTube video now. If you guys are interested in outdoor or surfing, please check out my YouTube channel at Real Darren Huang or my Instagram account, Real Darren Huang.
Real Darren Huang.
Yes, sir.
Nice, bro. All right, my man. Well, thank you again for making time, and I'll see you next time.
Yeah.
All right, bro. Boom. All righty. That is our NG Ingwen show for today. We hope everyone enjoyed listening to that. Don't forget to connect with us on Instagram or Facebook. You can search NG Ingwen or you can search NG English ICRT. And make sure to tune in each week, Wednesday morning from 6:30 to 7 and Wednesday night from 9 to 9:30. We'll see you next time. Bye-bye.
好，那我们今天西平方的节目 NG 英文就到这边告一段落啦，感谢大家的收听，别忘了到 IG 搜寻我们的粉丝专页 NG 底线 English 在底线 ICRT。那大家也要记得每周三早上6点半到7点，或是晚上9点到9点半，把广播调到 ICRT 频道 FM 100，准时收听我们节目哦。那也欢迎大家上网搜寻西平方的攻其不备课程，或者是呢到我们西平方的官网多读一些有关 NG 英文的专栏文章，看看在 NG 英文里面的专栏有没有哪些是大家可以吸收学起来的一些小 pebble 哦。我们下次见了，拜拜。